Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Don't be absurd. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role. My dear friend, I think you'll find I play my part in many a plot indeed. Cannot the same be said for you these days, true soul? There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells. You haven't told them, and you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't pout, Spawn. Just destroy the beast, and I'll happily reveal your secrets instead of your skin.
Yes, fine. We'll kill this damn creature of yours.
Then we have an understanding. I look forward to our next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Well, now you know. Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done. So how about we stop discussing it and just kill this beast? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Darling?
Hello, my dear. I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us. Fret not. My soul is quite safe. I am not about to swap one master for another. Even though he's using me, I'm using him too. What do I care about this orphan's life? You never asked me to take my shirt off. I always thought they were a sign of my humiliation. I never realized there might be more to them. But Raphael told us he can make the impossible come true. I have to try my luck. Thank you. Honestly, though, I was just trying not to think about them. But there's a lead now.
sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Shall carry out General Form's will alone. Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Armiel Telere Manon here.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Ketheric Thorm's ancestors, desecrated and arranged into foul artworks. But why? The ancestors of Ketheric Thorm arranged into macabre totems. But why?
Interesting sigil. Not that I know or care who it belongs to.
No one stopped me yet.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Best get going. Something over there. Looks like there's a temple under this place, and something deadly sealed inside it.
More to this place. I'm sure of it.
Ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shah's presence is near.
Susun Elg Oloth.
Nothing. There's about sarcophagus before Ketheric brought her back?
Moonrise towers. It makes the urge hiss within. It was part of your disgrace. But how? Ketheric, helming a Sharan army. He's hiding his own past, just as he's keeping pieces of yours. Ketheric lost his daughter, but the bastard knows why you lost everything.
Disc must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
Gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits
What
the
the hells was that?
That voice. The Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
To embrace those who blunder, the darkness will feed, taking what they hold dear.
Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Anything of use?
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave. Z'rell lacks imagination. Z'rell lacks faith. Z'rell lacks in many ways, but I do not. Leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Why do Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested?
Time to push my luck again.
Covered.
life without you.
Can't give up. Not now.
It's go time. Poor fucker.
Nothing important is ever easy. Done!
Have to keep going.
Come on, can't stay idle. Another step forward.
Be quick.
Oi, ugly! You call belly and purulent and horse ass.
I'm heating up.
I'll feel that one later.
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shah.
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
Brave the gauntlet of Lady Shah. Test body, mind, and spirit with her trials. Glory awaits the few who succeed.
never believe this.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored blood stain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
Reach the other side to receive my gift.
I see something here. What am I supposed to do?
What's next?
The bowl contains... You recognize this as a trial where initiates would prove themselves to Lady Shah. This one would put their skills of stealth and infiltration to the test.
Reach the other side to receive...
Perfectly hidden. That might be worth a look. Best avoid that trap. Calm and quiet, that's the way. Blast it. Got to try again. I'll not be seen this time. Let's get this lock to yield.
A soft step is better than any armor. A plaque that once bore the teachings of Lady Shah, but now unreadable.
what to do.
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become Dark Justiciars. I will follow in their path.
Her
I will
most
succeed.
hallowed mercy.
There is work to do.
Another bowl, bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering. Another of Lady Shah's trials that her initiates must face. This one would challenge their combat prowess.
Lady teaches us that we are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
Looks like an ambush.
Don't touch me. Keep your distance, darling.
Looking ahead.
Watch your back.
Have to keep going.
go.
In position. No surrender.
On I go.
Don't waste a step.
Yes, here.
Damn you!
Soldier.
Moving.
No choice but to keep going. What path lies before me?
Let's have some fun. On the way.
Let's cook with fire, baby. I've got it.
No harm in trying. I can keep going a little longer now.
How many die tomorrow?
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave! Try it. Lot more guts than you'd expect.
Behold the dance of death.
done!
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering. Another trial to judge the mettle of Lady Shah's initiates. This one would test their ability to navigate her sacred darkness.
These were said to be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shah's embrace. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me.
On I go.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Kill many, but many remain. Stop! Spare our lives, or face my teeth and claws. Every little death fills my head with more thoughts. It's too much, too painful. Kill one more of us, and you will pay. An ordinary rat alone, but together, something more. Some remember turning away from the sun. Some remember donning a black cloak. Some remember plunging a blade into an innocent heart. But we all remember a name. Lethindor. We share who he was. It shouldn't be. We should be one long dead. Instead, we are many. Scurrying, hiding, surviving. We are just crumbs of a life. Harmless nothings. Unless you test us. Leave us in peace.
Make it hurt.
time to waste.
What now?
There's blood in the air. Over here.
These rats can't keep it up forever. Just have to outlast them. Come on, can't stay idle.
This feels good.
Over there.
I won't give in. Light on my feet.
Shall we cut and run?
Infesting you. Spill some blood.
These hands. Too big. Where are the others? Where's the rest of me? You! Why did you have to keep prying? Why couldn't you just leave? Luthindor, last Dark Justiciar. I kept watch over Lady Shah's temple. Kept the faith alive after all the others were killed. But you ruined it. Trespassed. Spoiled my secret. Now, you will rot in the dark. Wrong. You forced my hand. Now I'll make you into an offering for Lady Shah.
One down, millions live.
Shall we dance?
Ready for another round? Want another?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
What now?
temple dedicated to Shah. More than a temple, perhaps. A proving ground. This must be where Ketheric Thorm grew his dark-cloaked ranks. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
I feel the weave growing more distant by the moment. We walk Shah's path now. Best we don't spend too long in her shadow.
Hello, my dear.
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible. Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor. The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single saloon knight. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed. That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
Shah's domain indeed. Despair and discarded memories lurking in every shadow.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die. Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him.
Even when the faithful abandon them, sacred places do not lose their power. Be on your guard. I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked. Every chance, once he is stripped of his power, there is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's, whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil. The devil makes will strong. What would he be without her? I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils. He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave. And while you live, you'll be enslaved to your appetites and hungers. We all feed on something, and if we are deprived of it, we will fight for it. But Astarion is not only bound to his needs and desires, he is still bound to something more powerful. His master, he will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well. I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture. Whatever culture you and I once shared, it no longer has a hold on me, Lothsworn. You still listen to the whispers of the Spider Queen's web. I only obey my own heart's desires. Most Gith do not seem to know their own hearts, nor do they need to. They have strict hierarchies and commitment to a single cause. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training. She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous. The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all. I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlach does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
Traps, please.
A long way to go still.
The rat utters a defiant hiss. Bloodlust fills its little black eyes.
Claims to divide an individual into a whole crowd.
A ritual circle. Seems to be infernal in nature. So much blood. What the hell has been happening here?
Keep your weapon sharp. Our prey could reveal itself.
That's the next one. The inner sanctum is within reach now.
Don't let anything get past.
So much blood. What the hell has been happening here?
Wait. Quiet. It's gone. The song is gone. The contract is completed! Those who live to speak my name call me Gyatt. I was bid by Raphael to slay every justiciar I found in this place. The contract was a song, one stuck in my head until I finished the deed. I had to hum that blasted tune for years. But now, the song has stopped. The contract is fulfilled. I suppose you showing up at the same time is no coincidence. Oh, you. Every breath you take.
Few may walk away from you intact, Gyatt, but none walk away from me in violation of their deal. Devil's in the details, you see? And the details are in the fine print. You were to fulfill...
I was bid by Raphael to slay every justiciar I found in this place. The contract was... But now, that conniving sack of worms. I should have known! I should have ripped his tongue out before he even spoke of this contract.
Here I am, Gyatt, tongue and all. Precisely on time for a lesson in semantics. Devil's in the details, you see? And the details are in the fine print. You were to fulfill the deal. Nowhere does it stipulate you could subcontract the last kill to the first adventurer's party that came trotting along. In short, you're in breach of contract, my friend. Oh, dear.
Back to the house with what we agreed! I have you now, Raphael. Pay the debt, and I will make this quick!
Consider your position. You are about to forfeit what reputation you have left. No contracts, no fame, no power. You'll be a streak of excrement. Even lemurs will slither away from. Unless, of course, you consider instead my infinite mercy. A new contract. A chance to balance the books. Not to mention a welcome change of scenery.
Bastard! Fine. On one condition. No more songs.
What's a contract without whimsy, I say? But fine. No more songs. Now, off to the House of Hope for cocktails and canapes, and a brand new signature on a brand new deal. But first, it would be only befitting if you reward your subcontractor. The greater reward for the greater hunter.
Anything I leave behind is yours. Pick over it however you like.
How dare you talk to me after what you've done? Now the Orthon's free to traipse back to the Hells, and I'm left with nothing. No information about my scars, no leads on where to turn now, and no idea why I'm wasting my time with you. Overreacting? After what you took from me? By chance to know what Cazador did to me? What he has planned for me? You had a chance to do the right thing! And you chose a devil over me. You may be right. That doesn't make it sting any less, though. Just know that my patience has its limits, and you're dangerously close to them. What can I do for you, my friend?
Bed made of corpses. Disgusting and uncomfortable.
That's the last one. The inner sanctum is within reach now.
Well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground. Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant. Fresh bite marks, an old puncture wound, and a faint pulse of something not entirely natural. meat is oozing, but not with blood. It's been dosed with a potion. The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches, but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
Do I smell beef?
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle. The meat is charmed. Carcass continues to leak. Your guts cramp, your stomach churns, and your nerves burn with a pain that would almost be pleasurable were it not so savage.
Well, that's what you get for being greedy.
The carcass continues to leak. Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant.
Trust no one.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.